Welcome to Gulf South Outdoors. Today is part 2 of our fishing trip with Mark Primo Miller. We're on a fishing trip with David and his son Carson. We've been fishing for almost 8 hours now, and we've caught an amazing array of fish. We're going to try and go a little further south, try and find some tuna on a salt dome that's pretty popular around here. Along the way, we're going to try and stop off at some cutoff rigs and see if we can't find ourselves some amberjack or maybe some grouper. Looks like it's going well so far.
Yeah, but it's a fish. You're good. Just keep reeling. You're doing the right thing.
I knew my son could handle a freshwater reel, and he could comfortably reel in a small, 2 or 3 pound catfish. But I wasn't sure how he would react to handling this bigger gear and trying to land a bigger fish. And I was just amazed at how tough he battled and how focused he was, and he wanted to do it all himself. He didn't want help, and I was really proud of him. I learned a lot about him in those few minutes.
That's right, man. Father-son tag team action.
Come over to the side there, Carson, so we don't get hung up there.
There you go. Carson on a stud fish. Took him to the cleaners, but he's got this. You're doing it, man. You're doing it. Keep going. Don't stop now, man. Don't stop now. Oh. You have color too, and I don't think that's an amberjack. That is a big ol' your favorite red snapper.
What the heck, man? What the heck?
That is a beautiful snapper. What'd you put, squid on there?
No, I just used 2 dead fish.
Huh. All right,
You at it again, Carson. You are at it again.
That looks delicious, my man. Looks delicious.
Too bad they won't let us keep it.
Hey, that's a stud. Hello, amberjack. How are you? How are you? That put up a fight?
Indeed.
Nice.
Indeed it did.
Nice. Now, take it easy.
That's it. That's a good job. Good job there.
Not a bad drop, fellas. Not a bad drop. I suggest we try it again.
I will try it again.
That's my man right there.
Now I just gotta wait now.
We were all catching fish, but they were mostly reef fish, and we were out here on the tuna grounds, so we decided we'd really put some effort into catching some tuna. We chunked up a whole bunch of bait. We had some live hardtails we put on. It was slow going. There was no tuna action whatsoever. Every now and again, we'd see some birds, and the whole process was pretty short-lived.
Tuna fishing, like trolling for tuna, was the most boring fishing I've ever done in my entire life. We just had to sit and wait. We saw some signs that there were tuna there, but there was just none that we could find.
Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
About an hour earlier, before we really set up to do some tuna fishing, I saw some grass flats. We decided it would be best to try and get everybody back involved and went over to those grass flats. We pulled up pretty softly, and there was loads of triple tail again, but we were hoping there was going to be some mahi, and sure enough, it was covered in some big ones too.
Is that cool or what? Oh,
Carson was excited, we were all getting excited, and it just turned into total chaos.
When we arrived at this grass patch, it was pretty crazy because we saw some triple tail, but also we saw some more mahi, and we had 3 on at the same time.
Oh, Carson. There's one right behind him, another one. Get your line up. Oh,
He's already got one. We're good.
All right, we got to do something.
He's leaping. Yeah, dude, that's a stud. Woo! Sorry, Mark.
Oh my gosh. Tired.
That's a man's fish, man. That's no slouch. You got it. Little bits and reel and pull up, reel down, and he'll get him. You're fine. You're fine. That's exactly what we wanted him to do. Walk to the back of the corner.
Carson was really struggling with this big mahi. Every time he got it close to the boat, it would just tear off drag. His spirits were high, and he was still excited, but it was getting to be a long battle.
Big one.
Where?
Right there.
There he is. He got it.
The little one got it.
Oh, look at the big one.
Look at that, he ate
On the
little
other
one.
side of the boat, Mark and David were ripping through these little chicken dolphin, trying to get a bigger bait to one of the bigger mahi.
That little one grabbed it.
It looks like Mark threw just the right bait to just the right fish and hooked up with another good fish.
Did you throw it?
No.
It really got crazy.
Wild over there. I know.
That's what I was trying.
Keep up the good work.
Flip that lid for me, will you? Flip the lid for me, David.
This is definitely longer than the shark.
Yep. This one here is a good sized fish, Mark.
I see that.
A good size.
It's like 30 pounds. Yeah. Come around. You gotta come around. Walk all the way around. Go around the big one.
Yeah, he'll stay around.
Boy, did you see him trying to keep this one?
Yeah.
Mahi were hitting the deck, and it was crazy. Unfortunately, I was trying to take a close-up picture of one of the mahi when it hit the deck, and I got gunk all over my lens. And of course, this was the time where the mahi was going to do spectacular jumps, jumping 6 or 7 feet out of the water. What a pain.
Oh, you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on.
I will. Dude, that was sick. No, you're good. You're good. You guys going bananas.
Working against you.
Yeah.
Go again, watch.
Oh, there's another big one right with
That's
him.
him. That's mine.
Yeah, they are. That is
All right, where's that gap?
right down near your foot.
You guys need... Oh, that's mine. That's mine. This one. Oh, oh.
You're good. You're good.
Take over.
You're good. Just walk backwards. I got you. I got you. I got you.
We finally had both of these big mahi right next to the boat, but it wasn't over.
What the?
It feels so good.
That was a man's battle, Carson. Yeah!
All right, we aren't done yet, guys.
We had multiple fish hooked up at the same time, 2 20-pound mahi, little mahi trying to get them on the boat and on the deck, and it was really, really getting crazy. Mark almost got spooled one of his big mahi. He just let it run while we were trying to gaff Carson's, and it was crazy. He had trouble getting line back in, and then eventually it was time to celebrate once we got all the fish on deck. Crazy, crazy battle like that, I'm sure is something they'll remember forever.
You go now. Looks good.
That's what you spent the last half hour trying to get to the boat.
Yeah,
Woo!
it was worth it.
Yes, I can't agree more.
Look
here,
here. Look here,
beautiful.
Carson.
Look at those colors, Carson.
Look here, Dave. Smile.
There.
You go. Yeah,
Lift
do
that,
that
lift
again. Take his dorsal up. Beautiful. Yeah,
Nice.
we got him. Little cow.
Found a few of these guys over here out on some grass. Love it.
22 pound.
Wow, that's a good one.
Oh, she's got her fin up for you.
Nice. That's a beautiful piece of work right there, man. Beautiful.
Finally, we got all those fish on the boat. That was crazy. It was definitely time to celebrate. Carson and David and Mark and I were just ecstatic with the fish that we got on board. This was completely unexpected, and we had a great battle. Everybody worked well together. We got these fish on the boat. We were running out of time as the sun was getting low, so we anchored up on top of the salt dome and chummed the water hard to try and find some tuna. Not even minutes later, we got slammed.
I'm not gonna be coy about it. I'm glad I'm on this side of the camera.
Fisherman many times has done this and pulled up
Yeah, exactly. A 5-gallon bucket.
Like that. What I'm feeling right now, I can almost believe it's tuna. When he makes that run,
We're good. Still going slow and strong. No need to. I still think slow and steady is going to be the good one on this. Mark, if this is a 100-pound tuna, we might. Mark, what do you think about lifting the anchor? Copy that. Are you really? Awesome. You could just hang on. Don't reel against it. Just hang on. You're good. You're good. He's gonna do it. That's why we got drag. You know what I mean? That is brutal. Just so we're clear. Let him finish. Let him finish. That's all you can do. He's not done.
I can really get a second now.
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be a fish by committee, I think.
Yep. Tap out whenever you're ready.
Huh?
Tap out whenever you're ready. We brought it to the boat, had some color. I tried a little bit, put the camera down, got it back up to the boat, it would just run off again. It could either be a big AJ or a foul hook shark. We're all just pooped. There really is a lot to handle on this little rod. But we're gonna continue on. We're gonna get this joker up and have a look at it. We've made it this far. We're about to get a good look at what this thing is. I see color. Oh no, it's a big old shark. Oh, we were hoping for something awesome, but it is a stud shark. That definitely got our attention. Oh, hey buddy, how are ya? What? Think that's what that is? Okay, guess what? We say bon voyage to that joker and we try and get on to better zones here.
Catching the shark was totally unexpected. When I first got hooked, I was certain that I was hung up on structure below because it simply was immovable. I could not move the rod And in fact, I reached a point where I thought I was going to maybe break the rod tip. It was just such an incredible surge or tug on the end of the line. But fortunately, someone advised me that in fact I did have something maybe important on the end of the line, but it was it's just something I couldn't handle by myself. Unfortunately, we tag teamed it, and everybody took a turn at trying to pull it in, and it was well worth the many minutes of effort, because it was really a sight to see that break the surface and just get such a close-up view of an incredible creature.
After the disappointment of that big shark not being a tuna, Mark put on his diving gear to see if he could go under the water and give us some sort of clue as if there was really any tuna around. Meanwhile, Carson was having a blast with all these bonita that showed up in our chum slick. I mean, there were thousands of them.
Get him over this side. Here we go.
I have no idea what this could be.
Probably a bonita. They fight pretty hard.
Okay.
He's a runner. Careful around that engine. Tunas, man, they're meant to swim. That's what they do.
Ready?
Nope. Just let him run.
Oh, Dad. So big.
The drag so I got some line. Okay, put the rod in the rod holder. What do you think, Mr. Bonita? Is he doing a good job, huh? Is he doing a good job? Yeah? Is he doing a great job? Awesome. And you know how you release him? Just by the tail and swoosh, drop him right in the water, okay?
You got it, Carson? You do the honors? Oh,
Yep.
you got it?
That's
You got it? Okay.
Bye, guy. And he went gone. Good job, man. That was an awesome bonita run.
Oh, thank you, man.
That was an awesome bonita run. Congratulations, man.
Is that him down there?
After the long run offshore, it was kind of disappointing not to find any tuna, but what we did end up finding was an amazing offshore adventure. We covered almost 200 miles round trip. Carson caught a bunch of new species and really proved to his dad he could handle big fish offshore. Dave was so proud of his son, and it really showed.
You know, as a parent, you hope to create these great experiences, unique experiences for your kids, and whether it's a concert, sporting event, or a vacation, and you never know what you're going to get. And occasionally you get these things like this fishing trip where your experience just far surpasses your expectations, your wildest expectations, and this trip is really going to stain our brains and just be permanently etched up there where it matters.
Until next time, have a great week. And thank you for watching Gulf South Outdoors.